Yo, what's going on? Miguel here. I'm level 75, currently sitting on over 2 million coins, all benches maxed, skill tree finished, and my expedition is ready to go. Those are my credentials for today's video because I'm going to be showing you all of my favorite loot routes in every map for Arc Raiders. These runs are low PvP, super consistent, and all I'm loading in with is a looting augment Mark II, a light shield, and 10 adrenaline shots. This loadout is worth about 5,600 in total, and I just want to show you how good these routes actually are. I'm also doing all these raids during the day because I think most people still run day raids, but if you're trying to maximize the loot, do these same routes during night raids or electromagnetic storms. So quick shameless plug, if you want to see these runs live, I stream on Twitch. The link is in the description. Make sure to stop by, say what's up. And if you find this video useful, make sure to drop a like and comment which map you like to do your loot runs on. I'll also have the YouTube video broken down in chapters for each map so you can easily navigate the video. Now let's get right into it. All right, this is a fresh raid, and our first stop is going to be the pharmacy. Again, we have nothing but augment, light shield, and 10 adrenaline shots, with our loadout being 5,600 coins. This is a good spawn spot. I know a lot of people like to go to hospital, parking lot. Those are very popular spots and highly contested, so you'll probably get a lot of PvP going to those areas. And the areas that I'm going to be showing you today are very low-key, good for solo runs, and very little PvP. All right. Nobody's here. We're the first ones. Let's breach this door. All right. Let's also close the door behind us. Okay, so there's laboratory reagents, very valuable. You need that for one of your benches. The shelves have some decent loot. We'll take the bandages. Sounds like someone's coming this way. Antiseptic, torn blanket. We'll take this adrenaline shot. There's usually some shelves here that you can search. We'll take the tuna. I don't need the headphones. So we're really just going to try to take the most valuable items. Compensator, that's huge. Fine, wristwatch, we'll take that. Music box. And then we'll head upstairs. So the stuff sometimes on this table, sometimes something spawns on top of the piano. There's a drawer here that we can search. Nice. We got a Stitcher 1. We'll take the adrenaline shot. Silver teaspoon set. We'll take that. More drawers here. Empty wine bottle. Oh, there's a lot. These are a lot of drawers that spawned here for us. We'll take the durable cloth. Nice. We got a Berletta. Spring cushion. I won't break any of this stuff down. Whoa, angled grip 3. That's huge. Wow, we're getting some pretty good loot here. Trigger nade. We're already at 37,000. Empty wine bottle. Wow, pretty good. Sometimes these spawn as closets that you can open. Sometimes there's stuff that spawns on the table. Let's go to the third floor. So far, so good. Sometimes there's stuff that spawn on this couch. Some more drawers here sometimes. Power cable on the table. We'll leave that though. So that's pretty much everything here. Now we'll make our way to the red tower.
Let's go to the red tower.
And let's see if we can drop down here without breaking our legs. Let me grab this. Oh, all good. Oh man. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, I stay breaking. I can't like get the timing down for that drop for whatever reason. I heard somebody say don't shoot. The red tower could get a little contested sometimes. But since we're here pretty early, we should be good. Was there a drawer there? Yeah, there was a drawer. Search these. Drawers are really good in Buried City. Kettle 1. I guess we'll take it. Okay, so there's red lockers here, which are great. Also, pro tip, inside these lockers, there's a guaranteed humidifier. 1. Every round, guaranteed. We'll take the cat bed. There's the humidifier. We'll take the seeds. Guaranteed, and you'll need that for the expedition. There's a security breach in this room, which is why we like going to the red tower. Even though the security breach is nerfed, it still has decent loot. Right? I mean, Wolfpack Grenade, huge. Arpeggio 2, we'll take that over the kettle. Simple gun parts. There's usually a drawer here sometimes. And then there's a breach and search closet. Sounds like people are close. I'll take the metal parts. And then we'll go up here. There should be 2 drawers that we could search here. Very comfortable pillow. We'll take the rubber duck, of course. Another cat bed. There's a lot of trinkets in this area. There's a weapon case here. Another arpeggio. We'll take the simple gun parts. And then these are usually breachable as well. So now we're gonna go to the Santa Maria houses. And we'll just zip on over from here. Hold on here. No. I hope the snitch doesn't see us. Hold on, I'm just gonna hide real quick. Might as well heal up. Alright. Pop an adrenaline shot. Okay. So this is the hatch that we're trying to get into. We'll be able to access it through here. We'll go through this window real quick. There's usually trinkets and stuff on these chairs and on the table. Sometimes something spawns on this couch. Backpack spawns up here on top of the piano. Advanced electrical components, we'll take that. Simple gun parts. Normally I would take the rubber parts. I would break everything down normally because like just to have the rubber parts, metal parts, fabric, because I'm at the point of the game where I just need the bare necessities. There's a security breach up here. Sounds like somebody's close. He's probably next door. There's a tick nearby. We got a Stitcher 2. We'll replace our Stitcher 1. There's a blueprint. Torrente blueprint. Hey, what's up, man? I'm friendly, just so you know. I'm very friendly, man. I'm just looting. Normally there's some drawers that appear here. He might be next door already. That's where we want. That's where we want to be. It sounds like he is. So in this room, there's another security breach. Nice. That's why this spot is like so good, man. Just in and out. Low key, very quiet. We'll replace our bird letter 1 with that. Complex gun parts. Right, we're already at 75,000. Okay, another trigger nade. What else? There's 2 drawers here that we can loot. We'll take the adrenaline shot. Shield recharger, we'll take that too. Okay, so these guys might be down here. This room, it has really good loot as well. There's a vase here. We'll take the vase. Another vase on this table. Sometimes something spawns up here as well. So in this room, there's pretty good loot. Check the couches for items. Oh, somebody already looted this. So if you go down, there's a backpack that spawns here. Sometimes it spawns underneath. Where's the other? Sometimes another bag spawns down here as well, like against one of these columns. And then there should be like a, yeah, there, the grenade tube. And something else could spawn on this column as well. Didn't get the grenade tube. We'll take the heavy fuse grenade. And then from here, we're gonna go to the last spot. I'd be surprised if these two spots were not looted already. We only have about 19 minutes left of this raid, so this is a pretty popular spot. But I still just want to show you guys where it is and what you can loot from there. All right, like I said, we're already at 85,000. I think we spawned in with 5,600. This is the one spot, right? Again, this is where we are. You run up to the 3rd floor. Again, I'd be surprised if this room wasn't looted already. Yeah. So that's the room. It's breached. There's 2 doors. There's 2 ways to enter it. There's a lot of drawers in here. There's a little cabinet. There's stuff that appears on the chairs. Backpack spawns here. Sometimes a grenade tube spawns underneath the table. And more drawers over here. This is the other side. Suitcase that you could loot as well, but that's already looted, so jump out here, break your fall on top of the car. And then the last spot is the most popular. It's in here, right across the street. You come up these stairs, and again, I'd be surprised if this spot wasn't looted already. Sometimes there's stuff on the table, sometimes a backpack or ammo crate spawns on top of the piano. Get up on the 3rd floor. A grenade tube can spawn in the corner. A lot of people never loot like these drawers, and you could find good extended light mag too. Yo, very good. Backpack spawns down there.
Backpack down there.
And then so you just gotta run and then jump. And this is probably looted already. Yeah. There's drawers back here. Sometimes a weapon case can spawn back here. Cabinet to loot. Another cabinet. The weapon case is over here. So a drawer, and then there's usually a cabinet here that you could search. I'll pick up this. Can I pick up the battery? I mean, dude, we have angled grip 3, extended light mag 2, and I didn't even come in with these. Stitcher 2, Berletta 2. We'll take this battery now. Also, if you do have a hatch key, you can just backtrack and enter through here, go back down the stairs and out the door you came in, and there's a hatch right here. If you're doing day raids, which I should have made a hatch key, I always recommend you do a hatch key. And this run really quick, 87k. Didn't run into one person. It's a very good low-key loot run, and highly recommend it. It's my favorite one on Berry City. All right, we're at Spaceport now. Fresh raid. We're gonna make our way to the departure building. This is a decent spawn, and again, we loaded in with a looting Mark II augment, green shield, and 10 adrenaline shots. Loadout value is 5,600. So Spaceport is probably my least favorite map in Arc Raiders as of right now. I just feel like, other than departure building and arrival building, there's no real good places to loot. A lot of these buildings just feel empty. There is a good spot up here, little hangar, the trench area for like mushrooms and great mullet. But again, other than that, this is it's just a really open map, which is good for like long range fights if you have like the osprey, or if you're fighting with like a pharaoh. But loot wise, it's not my favorite. Okay, so we're gonna go to the departure building again, and we're gonna enter right here. This is a popular spot, so which is why we brought our adrenaline shots. Try to get here as soon as possible. So enter through. Somebody's already been here, I would say, because that's. Oh no, they didn't breach it. Okay, this is the room. I think this is the best room on the map, honestly. It's the red locker room. Let's close the door behind you. There's just a ton of red lockers here. A security breach. They actually nerfed this room though since the game first came out. We got Anvil 2, medium gun parts. All right, we'll take heavy ammo. We'll take a smoke grenade and sensors. There used to be way more lootable lockers here. Like here, there's only 3. There used to be like 6, maybe 5 in this one area. It's been heavily nerfed. I think it's because it was a little too easy. It was a little too easy to get money and get loot here. Empty wine bottle, Voss. You guys say Voss or Vase? Metal parts I love. Cat bed, music album. We'll take all those. Again, we're just... Normally I would break all these items down to just get rubber parts and metal parts. Snow globe is huge. Berletta. Take the rubber parts. But I'm just trying to get the most value and show you how good these spots are. Also in this shower right here in this corner, a weapon case can spawn. But that's pretty much it for the departure building. Alright, I thought I'd loot that real quick. Now make your way back out. Now drop here. There is a chance that a medicine bag could spawn in this area. Now we're going to make our way to this tower here. This was a pretty fresh raid, so we should be good on these looting spots. So we're gonna loot this tower, and then when we're done with that, we're gonna loot this building. And then we're gonna make our way to the arrival building afterwards. Okay, we should be good. Take the zip line up, and there's a security breach up here. Nice. We'll take the explosive compound and the light gun parts. There's usually some items on the counters, and then there's a drawer you can loot. We'll take the Stitcher 1, purple bandages, sure. Then sometimes you could search and breach this item, or that object, whatever that is. Whenever you're done, make your way to this building. You'll have to breach this door, I believe. Yeah. And inside this building, there's 2 security breaches. So right there, like, we've already hit 4 security breaches on this map, right? Here's the 2 security breaches, which is what makes this run very lucrative. Rattler 2. We'll drop the Stitcher 1. Sensors are valuable. Medium gun parts, explosive compounds. We're already at 46,000 for our loadout value. We've been on this map for 6 minutes. Toro 2, one of my favorite weapons. We'll take these sensors and light gun parts as well. There's some drawers you can also loot here. medium shield, big. It's a little heavy though. We'll take the durable cloth. Take the battery, another weapon. All right. Now that we're done, we'll make our way to the arrival building. Right. Hit this so we don't make some noise. Now make your way to this upper right corner of the arrival building on the first floor. The reason why we go here first is because there's more red lockers in this corner. We love red lockers. We love it, we love it, we love it. Medium gun parts, rubber parts, take the seeds. Again, I'm just trying to take the most valuable items to just show you how much we can make our loadout. Sounds like somebody's here. Hey, what's up, man? Just letting you know I'm friendly, dude. Weapon case spawns over there. And as soon as you're done with the red lockers, you could continue to loot all around the first floor. There's a lot of places you can loot here. But as soon as you're done with the first floor, make your way out to the front of the arrival building, right? And on either side of the front of the building, there's a ladder. And make your way to the roof. So on the roof, there is another weapon case that spawns up here. That can spawn up here. I already got it. Also a medicine bag, and then like sometimes an ammo box can spawn over here. Oh, this guy's already hitting up the next spot that we're gonna go to. So when you're done with the arrival building, you're gonna go to this tower and then that building and do the same thing that we did to the last tower. So make your way to this side of the roof, drop down here, and then you can break your fall, right? And where is it? Where's the room? I believe the room is over here. Yeah. Make your way to this corner of the second floor. You'll have to breach this door, but somebody already got it. And there's a chance for another weapon crate to spawn here. Again, feel free to loot this area. There's a lot of drawers, a lot of items on the metal parts. Need those. There's a lot of items that spawn on the tables. There's breach and searchable areas like this. This building is filled with places to loot, so take your time if you want. But whenever you're finished, make your way to this tower.
Let's go to that location.
We're already at 74,000. Okay. We are already at 74,000, and again, we started the loadout with 5,600. But we already saw that somebody was already looting that area. Somebody already looted that, right? So it's the same as the other tower. It's a security breach. Man, wasps can be so annoying. Just always make sure you have some sort of cover when you're fighting that wasp. Let's go to this building first, because it seems like they haven't hit this building. Same deal as the other building from the previous tower, except this one has one security breach and I think a couple red lockers. Yeah, one security breach. Complex and a bobcat. And a bobcat that just shot up. Our value to 91,000. And here are the 2 red lockers. Oh, they already looted it. And then you make your way to this tower. And then there's a security breach up there. It's pretty much the same deal as the other tower. Yo, yo, yo. I'm coming up the tower. I'm friendly. Yeah, so there's a security breach. Search and breach these areas. Items on the table. Same deal as the other tower. And then when you're done, just make your way to this elevator and extract. Again, we're at 91,000 on our loadout, and we start out with 5,600, and that's pretty much the run for Spaceport. All right, we are in Dam Battlegrounds, fresh raid, and the route we're gonna take is gonna be on the southern part of the map, along this area right here. So the first stop would be the South Swamp Outpost from where we're located. And Dam Battleground is arguably like everybody's favorite map, or at least everybody is very used to this map. I'm very comfortable with it. I love the differences on this map. Like, one part of it feels like it's the desert, the other part feels like it's just rich in foliage. There's a lot of diversity on this map. Okay, so now we're here at the South Swamp Outpost. There's multiple breach and search containers. Pop these open. Arpeggio, nice. Springs. Metal parts. More breach and searches. It's also a Lush Bloom event right now. So there's baskets over here. Steel springs are so important. If there was a... if I could tell myself... If I can go back and tell my beginner raider self some tips, one of them would be to keep all your steel springs and metal parts. They're so crucial. Oh, somebody's already been here. So there's a medical bag there. There's a weapon case right on the couch. Some durable cloth. I love durable cloths because they're used to make the herbal bandages. Also, get yourself up onto this shelf and jump up here. There's a chance that another weapon case, the weapon case could also spawn up here, and then the grenade tube and then an ammo box also can spawn up there. Now that we're done, we're gonna make our way to the water tower area.
Let's move to that location.
Well, first we're gonna go to this hatch.
Let's head home at the Baron's hatch.
There's a building at the Baron's hatch that is filled with red lockers, and it's really good for loot. Also, another thing I suggest you always do is, if you're running day raids, always run a hatch. Always bring a hatch key. There's no reason for you not to. I didn't bring one because I just wanted to come in with the empty loadout, right? So this building right next to the hatch, somebody's already been here, but yeah, there's plenty of red lockers to loot. It seems like somebody's doing the same route that I'm doing. To take full advantage of this route, though, when you get to the water towers area, you need to have a zip line or a snap hook on top of one of these 3 water towers. There's a weapon case, a medicine bag, and an ammo box that can spawn. Also, there's a box that can spawn up here. It's not there though. There's a guaranteed field box device here. Field depot device, sorry. Field depot box. There's some breach and search items in here. Love batteries. You could do the field depot pretty easily. It's short distance and it's always guaranteed to be in the smaller tower, so that's always good to do. Then we'll make our way to the tower right here when you're done with the water tower area. Before we go up there though, there is a couple backpack areas, backpack spawns that we can grab. They're near this truck. So the first one will be here. Sorry, it's right here. It's actually a hidden backpack where you can't see it, but you can interact with it. Mechanical components, huge. We'll take the syringe as well. And then the next backpack, I believe, is here.
Go to that location.
This is a very low-key, low-contested route. There's you basically won't run into anybody doing these runs here. The backpack's right here. What do we get? Take the magnet, advanced electronic parts, advanced mechanical components, huge. We'll take the fabric, why not? Might as well take the crude oil. Alright. Now we can go up to that tower. So there's some pretty good loot that can spawn up here. There should be a medicine bag around. Yep, medicine bag and the weapon crate, but somebody's already been here. And then there should be an ammo box that can spawn up here. Grenade tube inside here. I'll take that heavy fuse. And then from here, we'll go make our way to the Formikai outpost. On the way, there's also a chance for a weapon crate and a grenade tube to spawn in these bushes over here. What's up here? Yeah, so this guy's doing the same exact run as I am. Alright, we'll make our way to the Formikai outpost. But I'm guessing this guy's already looted this spot. Nice ammo box here. Oh, he hasn't been here yet. Weapon crate on the table. Venator 1, love that. Heavy gun parts, simple gun parts. Reach and search containers, and then we also do the same thing where we jump on this. This one's a little more difficult. I found it easier if you crouch and then jump. And then come here, there's a chance for, if the weapon crate's not down there. Got a deadline, huge Huge, huge. And then also you can come up here and there's a chance that the weapon case could spawn up here. Now we're gonna make our way to the wreckage.
Let's go to that location.
So if you're coming from the husk on this side, there's a backpack. There's a chance for a backpack spawn on the left leg. Normally it'll spawn here.
Over here.
But that one didn't spawn there. Underneath it is a chance for a grenade tube to spawn. Sometimes two spawn here. Medium gun parts, lure grenade, sure. Okay. Now we'll make our way over here.
Let's move to that location.
So far we have 46,000, and that's without using the snap hook or the zip line by the water towers. And a lot of the places were already looted from that guy. That from another person that was in front of me. So. This is pretty good for what we are dealing with. Again, very low contested areas. Very low key. There's a backpack that spawns here in this little room. Steel spring, sensors, crude explosive, plastic parts. We'll take all that. And then that pretty much is the end of the run. Then we'll
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
end at the water treatment. Or if you do have a hatch key, I suggest going here. Or ending your hatch over here. But again, I don't have a hatch key, so we're just gonna exit through there. Also, this building has a couple red lockers that I suggest you check out. It's not as much as the other building, but still red lockers are really good. You never know what you'll get. Empty wine bottle. We'll take some more seeds, headphones, rubber parts. More rubber parts. Ruined accordion, humidifier. We'll take some more seeds. And that pretty much sums up this raid. And we're ending with 54,000 value for our loadout. And that's pretty much the damn Battlegrounds run that I like to do for loot. All right, fresh start, fresh load into this raid
To that location.
on on Blue Gate. All right, we'll make our way to the air shafts. You want to get here as quickly as possible. This is a very PvP heavy map. You could actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna go this way since we spawned on this side of the map. We're gonna enter through here. So normally I'll enter through here and then I'll circle around this way, but we'll just go in reverse since we spawned on this side. Again, same loadout, same rules. Drop down the zip. There's a lot of good areas to loot here, but there's a highly contested area, so we want to get to this spot as soon as possible. These lockers are actually pretty good for some loot. Is there a weapon case behind me? No, this is a black case. These black cases are also really good. So right now we're underground in the security wing, and then we're gonna travel along this way, up and over, and then go through the maintenance wing, and then come out and exfil over here. Normally we do this we're doing this in reverse, but either way works. The only issue with going here first is the fact that I have no weapon, and I'll see these guys. But I mean, we do have our trusty crowbar, right? I don't like that turret there, though. We'll try to do this quickly. Open this. We'll close this. So this room right here is arguably the best room on this map. This room has a high chance to drop augment blueprints. And luckily, since we spawned on this side, we're the first ones here. We have to do this very quickly. There's 2 security breach lockers in here. Usually a weapon case on the bench. Hopefully we got a gun, because we need a gun. Nice. Volcano, we'll take the shotgun ammo. Simple gun parts. Patina. Complex gun parts. And a wolf pack. Oh, dude. Wow. Wow. Take the showstopper as well. All right. So these lockers are where the augment blueprints can be. There's a tactical Mark III defensive blueprint. Again, this room, for whatever reason, has a high chance of dropping augment blueprints. So we'll just gotta do this quickly. And we'll be in and out. And then I'll show you everything else that you can loot in this area. We'll put this and this in the safe pocket. Search the grenade tube. Mod components. All right. That was a pretty good haul. So, other places you can loot here. Always look at these suitcases on the floor. You never know. So if you go here, right back to this room. Now that we have a weapon, get rid of that turret. Go to this device and interact with it. The screen will flash red, yellow, or blue. Depending on the color, you just follow the instructions on the floor or on the walls. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, just friendly dog. No, I won't. I'm just looting. Hey, good luck out there. So the screen was blinking red. And the red spot would be here. You'll hear it making very loud. It was very loud noise. X marks the spot, and it has pretty decent loot, or can have decent loot. We got unlucky here. We'll take the heavy and the shotgun ammo, right? While you're up here, you can loot. There's a lot of places to loot, right? So take your time if you want. There's a medical wing here that has a lot of just like heals and whatnot. There's there's a medicine bag, right? Herbal bandages, we'll take that. Another thing you could do here is, other than the colored screen puzzle, there's also another puzzle you could do where you look for it's like a dock that holds 3 batteries. It could spawn here. It can spawn over here.
There.
Or another spot it can spawn is in this room on the other side of this cabinet. It can spawn here. Again, there's a lot of good areas that you can loot. A lot of breachable cabinets. And then another spot that battery dock can spawn is right here. So you take each of the batteries, and it's like a field depot. So it's like the field depot mechanic. If you have a team, that this goes by a lot quicker, of course. Keep in mind, there is the little fireball right here. Open up, open up, open up. Right. It's an easy way to eliminate those. Just wait for them to open up and then shoot. Because they have armor when they're closed. So again, you take this. You place them in here. This might take a while. Again, this is a lot easier if you have teammates. All right, once you get the last battery in here, this will turn green, and then you can open this door. There's a guaranteed weapon case at the end. It's always here. Every single time I've opened it. We got a anvil 1. Nice. And there's just a lot of good lootable there's a lot of good lootable items here. These black cases are really good for items. Little ammo box. Surge shield recharger. And there's a lot of breachable cabinets. Batteries, processor, metal parts. Again, there's a lot of shelves that you can search through. This has a lot of goodies, man. A lot of good loot. Battery. Advanced electrical components. Advanced mechanical components. More lockers and just breachable cabinets. We'll take the cap bed. Take those. Showstopper. El Toro. Explosive compound. We're at 74k for our loadout already. Sensors. Processors. More breachable cabinets. Metal parts, we'll take those. Honestly, if I wasn't doing this just to show you guys the loot and like highlight how much money you can make, I would be breaking all this down to just like the basic materials, because all I really need at this point of the game is metal, fabric, and those type of items. All right, so that's pretty much it for this area. Again, that was the security wing. So make your way down here, and now we're gonna work our way around. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is the way we came in. See, I have it all backwards because normally this would be the final part of the run. So that would be the way out. But that's how we came in. So make your way over here, down these stairs. And then now we're gonna make our way up and over, down this way, through the maintenance wing. Down here, by the way, is a great place to loot for the rusted gear. Just loot the cars. You'll find one, at least one, per raid. So just run along here. There's a chance for a weapon case to spawn here. Yep, it spawned. Got a Venator. We'll take that. And then cabinet spawned as well. Nothing good there. So we'll continue to make our way down here. There's a security breach. I'm a little thrown off because this is in reverse. Heavy gun parts will take, and that's it. Make our way down this hallway. There's an ammo box that can spawn here, and it did. Keep it moving. There's also a chance for a weapon case to spawn here as well. Right here. It didn't spawn though. Keep running along until we get to this corridor, and then we'll make a left. So this is that corridor. We'll make this left. Go into this room real quick. There's a lot of red lockers here, and we love red lockers. We'll take the light. What can I drop? We'll drop this. Take the light bulb. Another light bulb. Do we have a power bank? I'll drop these. Put this over there. Take the power bank. Another locker here. Take the explosive compound. Take the zip up. And then you'll see this another screen puzzle. Interact with it. While that's loading, we'll just go in here, check out these red lockers. So that's the same exact thing as the security wing puzzle. So it's blinking red. We got the red screen. Go down. The red is over this way. Just follow the directions. There's a guy right there. Hey, what's up, man? I'm on the other side of the door, just so you know. I'm friendly. X marks the spot. Let's see what we got. A rattler. Got some bad luck on that one. And then there's a couple red lockers here. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Hope you're having a good raid, man. Yeah, and nice jolt mine blueprint. We'll replace that. And then, so that's pretty much it. So now we're gonna head on out. Okay. Again, I'm like a little thrown off because this is all in reverse for me. Hey, what's up? I'm doing good, brother. Hope you're having a good raid. No, I don't. I'm actually Filipino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm Spanish, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, go down this way, and then you'll find this area, right? This is where we would originally come from. There's red lockers here to loot. Right, take your time here. There's some breachable containers down there as well. Steel springs. Hey, there's some steel springs here, bro, if you need it. And then so you come here, and then in this room there's a guaranteed weapon case. So the weapon case gets spawned. Oh, there it is. There's also red lockers here.
Do you know the way to home?
The what?
The way to home to make it to the Esperanza.
Oh, here.
Up there.
You gotta take that zip. This weapon case is guaranteed here. So we'll take... take this over there.
I will stay with you because that shit is like a maze.
Oh yeah. No worries, I got you. Hold on, I'm just doing something real quick. And then underneath these stairs, you'll find a medicine bag. Right? handy to have. And then up here, there's a grenade tube that can spawn on the left, and it's right here. And then there's a chance for a backpack to spawn down here. Vita spray is huge. So that's pretty much it for this run. We'll take the zips out of here and then exfil here. So again, that's for Blue Gate loaded in with 5,600 on our loadout, and now we're leaving with 92,000. This is a really good haul. We got 2 blueprints, 5 pink items. So this is really, really lucrative, but it's very PvP heavy, so just keep that in mind. This is a fresh, ooh, good spawn. This is a fresh load into the raid on Stella Montis, and we spawned right where we needed to be. This is where we wanted to go. So in the assembly workshop, there's so many good items. I don't know why it's like this in this area. And again, same loadout, worth 5,600, no weapons, just to augment, light shield, and some adrenaline shots. So it just, in this area, it just has a really good loot. I don't know why. And there's also a hatch right here for a quick getaway. Right? Again, Stella Montis is a very PvP heavy though. I'm sure you all know this. So just keep that in mind. See, look at this Megatron. And that's really helpful for, I think, one of the quests you have to do in Stella Montis. But just search all of these cupboards in this area. What is it called again? Assembly workshops? Yeah. All these drawers. Right, another one. Also, breachable, also security breach right here. Arpeggio 2. Okay. Medium gun parts. We'll take the medium ammo. We'll take the lure grenade and keep it moving. We'll take these wires as well. A lot of breachable doors here. Take these sensors and processors. And look for advanced electrical components so you can actually make the hatch key on the go. You just need 1 advanced electrical component and 3 sensors, and you can find those components usually on like the desks in one of these rooms. So again, just breachable cabinets, right? Have all types of goodies. Cooling fans. This area is also really good for batteries. Yo, what's up, man? I'm just looting, bro. Just looting. Hello. Hope you're having a good raid, brother. Cooling fan, right? No worries. I'm not gonna shoot, bro. I'm just looting. There is also a lootable item in this container. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Raider. What's going on? But yeah, man, as long as you're just talking, you'll be good. Using your mic, you'll be fine. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm looking for advanced electronic components. Did you find any? I just need 1. Okay. Not everybody's gonna be friendly, you know? Well, not that friendly at least. There's usually like a medical bag here and like a ammo box that can spawn there. I don't know what it is about this area, but how much is this worth? Yeah, so this is worth like 3K, right? How much is this worth? Yeah, this is worth like 6K. Yeah, this area just has a lot of valuable items. The Magnetron, which is you'll need that for, again, like one of the quests in Stella Montis. Dude. Toro. Our value is already 65k. We've been in the map. Granted, we spawned where we wanted to be. We've been in the map though for less than 5 minutes. So, and again, the hatch is right here. I just need to find advanced electronical components. We'll go across here. We'll try to get into that little container. Very PvP heavy map though, so keep that in mind, right? Breachable cabinets. So if you can make your way over here and be one of the first people here, you'll get a lot of valuable loot quickly. All right, so to get into here, just climb up through this window. Oh no! Well, that was embarrassing. Yo! What's up? What's up, brother? Hold on, let me come back up there. Yo, yo, yo. Just drop down here, and then you could jump through here. And there's a medical bag. Sometimes a weapon case spawns here, or a backpack. Take these heals and durable cloth. Huh. Still looking for the advanced electronic components. Advanced electrical components. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Raider. Yo, would you happen to have a advanced electrical component? I just need one.
No. I have the mission. Photography.
I'm sorry?
I have the mission.
Oh, you have the mission?
Yeah.
For which one? The Magnetron?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, here. I got you. Check this out. There you go, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. If you find an advanced electrical component, let me know. That's all I need. I just need one.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Good luck with that. All right, we'll help them out with his Magnetron mission. Dude, that took me a minute when I first did the mission here on Stella Montis. So glad we could help him out, bro. Yeah, so we're still looking for the advanced electrical component. Hey, what's up, man? Dude, would you happen to have an advanced electrical component? No? Okay. Maybe it's up here. Dude, again, just another epic drops in oh, there it is. Nice. Nice. All right, we can craft one of these. And that's pretty much it for Stella Montis. If you make your way to this area, you can get some quick loot. But again, it's PvP heavy though, okay? So keep that in mind.
Assembly hatch.
But I mean, oh, also, like I said, this place is good for batteries, this area right here. Hey, I'm friendly, bro. I have a hatch key. You wanna dip? No worries, bro. I have a hatch key. You wanna head out, or are you good? Alright. Good luck, man. Yep. Hey, what's up, dude? I have a hatch key. Are you trying to head out? Anybody trying to head out? I have a hatch key. You want to go? Okay. All right. Come with me, bro. Come with me. If you guys are done looting, bro, pull up. Come through. You want to come? All right. Let's go. Go ahead, brothers. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, no problem, homies. So that's pretty much it for the Stella Montis run. Loaded in with 5,600, came out with 77k. Oh,